Hello. Welcome to Lori's Classroom Stories and Crochet.
It's Lori, and I'm here with I guess we'll call it a health update. For the most part, my headaches have been okay. You know, a lot of you always wonder. Anytime the weather shifts, I have a little bit of a struggle with that. But anyway, I'm here to tell you about my dentist drama. Okay, so last week, my kitty went in for her dental visit, and she had to have a tooth removed in the front because it was like cracked at an angle, like right but underneath the gum line. So that's out. She is so much more cuddly, so clearly she was in pain and she's in good shape. Well, Saturday, so that was last Thursday. Here's doing its own thing. So last Thursday, that was last Thursday. Saturday, I went in for my dental cleaning. I have not had any changes to my teeth in quite some time. So I was expecting it was going to be no big deal. Nope. One of my teeth had, it already had a filling in it, and it kind of, I guess, cracked underneath in two different places. Like, it sounded like it was kind of in the front, kind of on the side of the tooth. And it is a working molar, so, like, I need that tooth. So she's like, okay, we're going to have to put in a crown ASAP so that you can, we can save the tooth. Because it's a working tooth, you need that tooth. Okay. Figured out how we're going to handle all that, like, and the money and whatever, and dental insurance is questionable. Just go to your local dentist and see if they have a plan. You're going to get better coverage and probably pay the same amount or less than dental insurance through your employer. I'm just saying. All right. So I get this crown on Wednesday, and it did not feel nice. You can see it's actually still just a little bit swollen. Yeah, just a little bit swollen right there compared, not a lot, but a little bit. It was more. I went live because it was funny, because I couldn't really speak properly or well at all. Some of you saw that, some of you didn't. Anyway, doesn't matter. So that was at 1 o'clock. I think it was done. Maybe 2. Then that evening, I was in chat on Camille's Creations live. And I was like, oh my gosh. A part of either my tooth or the crown came out. So I looked, and it looked like maybe it just broke, part of the crown broke off because of the way my old filling was. So I called the dentist the next morning, right after I finished babysitting. I normally don't babysit on, like I said, this cat has become like such a cuddle bug. All right. So I go in, I finished babysitting. Again, I don't normally babysit on Thursdays, but babysat, and I said, what do I need to do? I'm not in a lot of pain or anything, but I'm sure it needs to be seen. So the dentist then says, okay, get in here. When can you get here? Because I was all the way at my daughter's, which is up to a 45-minute drive. If there's real bad traffic, it's an hour, but it's usually between 35 and 45 minutes. Anyway, so she clearly wants to be on camera. No, maybe not. All right. So I rushed to the dentist because I had finished babysitting. I rushed to the dentist. She looks inside. Oh, yeah, your crown is completely gone. It what did you eat? I'm like, nothing. I kind of went like this and it was bothering me, and out this chunk popped. I will insert a picture so you can see the piece, and you'll see why I wasn't sure if it was tooth or the crown. But the crown looks just like my tooth. You cannot tell the difference because this is the replacement. So, but there's a story to that. So she pretty much, the dentist didn't even really need to see me. The tech pretty much did all the work. She's like, she did the little molding and then like made the little crown, and then she's like, oh, I see what the problem is. The problem is that you have this really thin spot. And she was like, okay, so I'm going to add extra filler. But she was like trying it on. She put it in and then put some extra little filling in that spot that she said was really thin. But she hadn't put glue on it because she was just making sure it was right. She took it out and she broke it. So there went crown number 2. Not like on my tooth, like when she pulled it out, a big chunk broke right out. So she knew, she's like, okay, now I know what to do. So, okay. So that was crown number 2. They broke it. Crown number 3, she puts it in, she adjusts it, adds extra filling, but she put glue on it because she knew it fit well. And anyway, so yeah, crown number 3. Does that make me a triple queen? Since I have 3, technically there were 3 crowns in 2 days. Not even, just about 24 hours. Anyway, that's just the temporary crown. That was part of the problem too. But anyway, she got it worked out. The tech just handled it really well and did a good job. But you learn from your mistakes sometimes. I just think it's hilarious. So that was my dental drama. Well, that same day, the dog, the cute cartoony looking dog, not the black dog, the one we've had longer, Lebowski is his name. He had a dental appointment. He got 3 teeth out. Missy the cat that you just saw, only got 1 tooth out. Now she's just over there staring at me like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Come with me. She's being so not her normal past self. She actually wants human attention. It's really funny. Anyway, so Lebowski, same day, has 3 teeth out while she's in my mouth, like putting the crown in and putting the extra stuff in. The dentist calls to tell me when to come pick him up. Well, the voicemail didn't go through because I had already talked to the vet about what was going on. So I knew it wasn't that. I knew when they called, and I literally could not answer because my watch tells me who's calling. I'm sure they left a voicemail, but my phone would not let me access the voicemail. It just went into the universe, I guess. Somebody else got a message about the dog and when to get him. So finally at 4 o'clock, I call and I say, when am I supposed to get the dog, right? Because I know it's getting close to closing time. And I said, you're supposed to pick him up at 3:30. I said, it's already 4. And then I explained the situation. I saw that they called, but there was no voicemail, so I didn't know. So they got it all arranged, and then I went. Like, literally, the vet is probably 5 minutes from my house. The dentist is a little further, maybe 10, maybe 12 minutes away. Anyway, yeah, so we had drama with the vet, too. And then that vet said, tomorrow is actually my last day here because I got a residency to do dental work. So at least he had, like, kind of an expert, the dog did. The dog and the cat both cost more than I did because I bought that special insurance through, directly through my dentist's office. Yeah, because my husband's dental insurance was going to cover exactly 0 of that. So anyway, yeah, my dental work, my 3 crowns were cheaper than the 2 animals, each individually. Each animal individually were more expensive. And of course, Lebowski having lost 3 teeth, and then they did a procedure on 2 of them. His was even more. All 3 of us, I think, is going to take our whole tax refund. But at least we temporarily have to go in debt for it, but at least it should get covered. Anyway, all this to say, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I'm grateful that the dentist took care. I did not pay any extra for the 2 crowns the next day. That's all included. They expect those kinds of things to happen with the temporaries because it's just acrylic, which, by the way, doesn't taste good at all. I mean, now it's fine, but like when they first put it in, it tastes like, how acrylic on your nails or whatever. Anyway, go get a dental plan through your dentist. It will save you money. If you need anything more, if you just need cleanings and stuff, your regular dental insurance will be fine. But if you need anything else, I swear, once you hit 50, the warranty expires and you need to start getting stuff replaced. That's all there is to it. Anyway, go get yourself a good dentist and dental plan. It was not a miserable experience. I just want to clarify that they were supportive and helpful, and they did what they needed to do, and yeah. Now my teeth should be better. I'm looking forward to getting the permanent one, so I don't ever have to worry about that same problem. But we'll see. Talk to y'all later.